Hey everybody! How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are having a fantastic week. Cut that back down just a little bit. Alright, so yeah, once again we are changing things up a little bit. Gonna work on some 3D modeling. So if you've been around the channel for a while, you probably know that my 9 to 5 consists of doing CAD. And specifically CAD in Fusion 360. So that's what we're going to be getting into today. I have a few different projects I'm working on, and all of them hopefully will be getting some custom 3D printed stuff. That is, of course, if I don't screw anything up and I'm able to get this done. Anyway, before I start, let me get some links posted. Let's see. Boop. So all the music today is from Midnight Playtime on Spotify. Super awesome music. Like, if you love synthwave, like chiptune kind of stuff, this is like phenomenal. Let's see, copy link. Paste link. Paste link. Cool. All right. And once again, if you test for chat, if you post something up in chat, it will pop up right over here. So you'll see it come up here in a second. Takes a little bit for it to populate, but this is a cool way for you all to interact on stream. So super easy to do on Twitch. It's a little more complicated to get it looking okay on YouTube, but meh. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so we're in here in Fusion 360, and in case you didn't know, Fusion 360 is actually free for like hobby use and stuff. So this is the free version. I'm doing like all the stream stuff to kind of demonstrate that you can do this too. This is not gonna be a Fusion 360 tutorial, but rather we're just gonna kind of play around with some stuff. And in Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, I did ask for some design ideas, because at the end of the day, if I get a good successful print off of this, I'm going to upload it to Thingiverse. You'll get the STL and possibly step file. You can actually move step files into Fusion 360 and then export it as an STL. So that's an easy way to do that. You get a step file, so that way if there's like any customization you want to do, you can just do it. And quite honestly, the stuff that I do here on stream, I'm not worried if, like, don't do it because it's a douchey thing to do. But if someone printed off my stuff and sold it, I wouldn't be offended. After all, not everybody has a 3D printer. Like, some people are like, that's really cool, I wish I could just buy it. So, but again, always cite your sources on that stuff. This is a really cool, like, community, and no one likes a jerk. So, anyway. So I was wanting to make some stuff for my retro tink, but I forgot my calipers and my protractor and all that stuff at work. So I'm going to be doing stuff that's a little more simple. So I'm going to take my mister here, And I've got a really cool project where I'm going to integrate this into a system, and there may or may not be a project sponsor for that video that's coming up. It'll probably be like next month sometime. But I need to make some like feet to go on these, like the bottom of the feet here, and that way I can kind of like mount it down and be able to put this in place. However, I want to design my own so that way I can put my unique flair on it. So unfortunately, my 3D printer is a Monoprice Mini Delta. So I have like roughly a 4-inch like print width in a perfect circle. I do have a friend that has an Ender 3 that I might be able to get bigger stuff, but hey, if I can do it at home, I'm gonna do it at home. So let's see, future ideas: PS2 1, 2, 3 controller stand. They'll stack atop each other. That's a really good idea. I like that idea. I know a buddy of mine has a PS3 controller, and the footprint is very similar to PS2. So maybe on to something there. That's a really good idea. Thank you for that. Let's see. So if I want to mount this in, say, a computer, then realistically 2 feet will work, and that'll be like plenty planted. Like, the Mister is actually a really rigid system once you screw it all together. So I might just go with a 2-foot design, and maybe I can do something like, do I want it to mount from the top down, or do I kind of want to go across like these 2 feet, because that'll be plenty width. Yeah. And I could put like a 1/4-inch ear off of both sides. Hello, friend. What's up, Blake? How are you doing, buddy? Man, you made it to the perfect stream. We're doing some like CAD shenanigans tonight. Alright. So yeah, I think that's going to be my best bet, to make like a little ear that the bottom of the feet here kind of like attached to. So let me get a base measurement here. I'm going to go in. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to make that sketch. Yeah, that's the print platform I have. So that's just to kind of give me some guidance, because it's super easy to just like completely overshoot your print bed there. Alright, so we'll do, yeah, let's do it this way. So what I found, I'm using PETG filament, and you really need like a good bit of extra tab at the end of a bracket, because if you tighten it, it cracks really, really easy. So let's see, center hole to center hole, this is like 2 7/16. So if I go tab to 2 7/16, cool. And then let's see here, width, realistically these things are only like, this is so much easier with calipers. Let's see, this is like 3/16. 3/16. Cool. Alright, so basically, like, this is a post, this is a post. So I can take my circle here, Actually, let me go 3, 16, 1, 8, 7, 5, 2. All right. So go 0.09375. Oh, 9375. Cool. So let me. Can I delete that? Yes, I can. Awesome. So there's our 2 posts. Could you not grab the Mr. Design files off GitHub for measurements? I didn't know that's a thing, so let me go check that. Mr. GitHub dimensions. Let's see. Yeah, if I could do that, that would be super dope. Okay, I'm looking in their wiki here. I'm not seeing their dimensions. Yeah, I don't see dimensions on here. Am I missing it? I very well could be missing it. Okay. So until I find that, here's our post. So now I've got a good guide point of what not to overshoot. Let's see. We'll do a center rectangle. Not from there, because that makes 0 sense, Curtis. Wake up now. Alright, so if I go 3 inches, that'll give me plenty. And then I really want it to like hug close. So 0.25. Yeah. It's probably good. So there's our first little bar. So right off the bat, there's a couple things I could do. I could take this and press pull it. So essentially we're going to take this from 2D to now 3D. Brackets, I found with my PETG that like... Oh, whoops. I'm dumb. What was that, an M3? It looks like an M3. So let me go 3 point. Cool. So now I can do this. Press pull, and we're gonna go 5 millimeters. And voila, we have bracket. We could say we're done and just put like a couple holes here and here, but I'm thinking it will look cooler if I have like a tab coming up for mounting. I feel like that always looks really like industrial and cool looking. So let me, if I do like a 1/2 inch tab, I wonder how dumb that'll look. Hey. Alright, so blah 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 blah. Alright, so let me go with 5mm. No, I probably want to use like an M4 for mounting. So let me go with like a... Get a nice chunky tab on there. Let me try that again. So we're gonna go up. Aha! I knew I was messing up. I was like, boy, that don't look like 5mm. It's because it wasn't. Then we're gonna go 5mm. Go here, here. And this is where we said a 1/2 inch. Let's see how we're... Oh, that looks really dumb. That looks really, really dumb. Okay. So... on one side, we have the USB bridge here. So... that sits roughly about a 1/4 inch. So yeah, that's fine, because that'll give me a 1/4 inch tab over here once I get past the USB bridge. Alright, we can make that work. Let's see. So, from there to there's 5 inches. So I'm gonna go line 0.25 and then line 0.25. Gonna point that. See. All the way through. Cool. So now I got my little mounting brackets here. One thing I could do, I didn't think about this. No, it's going to be way too much a pain in the butt. It's going to be easier just to do it like that. Alright. So instead of adding another like 5mm of height to my mister, because I want it to be low profile, because I've got a lot of stuff I gotta fit in this project. So what I'm gonna do is go back to here. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna countersink this hole. So what did I say this was? Like 3/16 of an inch? Yeah, so 3/16. So if I go... quarter inch. Wait. Let me do that again. Damn, stop licking me. Alright, counterbore. Want this to be quarter inch. So that's just a hair too big. Alright, let me go over here. Read about the 16. So if I go 0.2. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Let's make this 2.5 millimeters. Cool. Alright, so the nice thing is that's gonna sink down into the foot about halfway, so really we're only raising 2.5 millimeters. There's nothing on the bottom that we should even come remotely close to interfering with. So that'll be good. So we got feet here, feet there. Cool. So that's done. And that's like well within us being able to print it. Good deal. So I'm gonna rename this to Mr. Feet. Yeah, that sounds really gross. Alright. So there's that. Cool. So that's just like a super easy, simple, it'll probably take like 30 minutes to print both of these because they don't have to be really like sleek and sexy. This is purely utilitarian here. So I am going to move on to another project away from Mr. I am working on my old computer, and this is a water cooling radiator. I want to make something neat for it. I think what I want to make is like, so your radiator mounts like this in the case. I think I want to make like a little piece that comes off of it and kind of goes up and down and says something. So maybe like Digibit or something like that. And have it where there's LED slots in it. So that way you can wire up your own LEDs and yeah, be good to go. So let me see here. First up, let me go with a sketch. Go center rectangle. So I want to go up 100 millimeters because that's like my max width. And then here, I think I want to go like 15 millimeters. Something like that. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay. So let's go out 4 millimeters. Dope. Now on the back side, I need Create a sketch. And then we're gonna go over 10 millimeters. So I want to leave a little gap here. Alright, so that's my workspace. Actually, let me do that on the other side. Here to there. Cool. Then text. Let's go. What's 5? Digibit. Let's see. I think H. There we go. So 1, 4, 5, or 1, 5, 1, 5. Hey, what's up? Nope, I figured we do leftovers. Figured do leftovers. I figured we would do leftovers. Yeah, there's your Mexican. No. Poison. Love you. Yeah, I'm super allergic to shrimp. And crab. I probably shouldn't tell people that, because that'd be like a super easy way to take me out. Okay. Now I can do it. Cool. So, I think what I'm gonna do now do. Okay. Go across. Let me see, maybe 8 millimeters. Again, we're just kind of playing around here. We're not doing anything crazy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Make it match. That's not straight at all. Super crooked line there. Cool. Alright, so we're at... So if I want to use a 5mm LED, I would need to make this roughly 6mm. Give me a couple more. Alright, now we're going to make a line from there to there. So what I'm trying to do is make a blocker, because I don't want the LEDs bleeding out the side. So that's the reason for that madness. Now, on the two mounting tabs here, probably need to make this like 1.5 inches. So 0.75. All right. All right. Let's take a rectangle. Cool. So 0.75. While I'm at it, I might as well add the lines here because I'm gonna need them. Okay. 7mm. Then here, 0.75. Cool. So it's not looking like a whole lot of anything right now. But give me a little bit of time. Let's see, 5mm LED dimensions. Okay. So this is our front. This is the side. Let me go. $7.5mm. 7.5mm. Right. .315. Yeah, sometimes I like to make lines of like where my extents are. So that way I can go over here like 3.31. So if I go to my calculator, go 3.31 divided by 4.8275. 8275. 8275. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying for a screw mount or just going to hook it up over top of the rad. So this is going to, give me just a minute, I'll explain. Aha, I can't go regular hole. So I need to go like 5 point, let me see, 0.2, like 1. Okay, so those, so I'm just going to do 3 LEDs. Counterboard. I haven't forgot your question. I'll explain it in just a minute. I'm trying to do some math in my head and it's hurting. My brain's like, yo, it's the end of the day. What are you doing? Now I'm gonna go like 0.24. Alright, so if the overall length is 0.32, go 0.32 minus 8. Three 9 minus 0.04 is 0.299. No hurry, I was just trying to picture it in my own head. Yeah, of course. Alright, so I got 0.32. So this needs to be perfect. Boom. Haha. So cool. .098. So I can actually, yeah, cool. All right, yeah. So the way this is gonna work, in theory, I'm actually gonna carve a groove out of the side here. So let me go back and do another sketch here. Whoops. Dang it. Then negative 0.021. Let's see. Points. Boy, I am not doing very good at math tonight. Cool. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do is these two holes here are actually going to be the mounting holes. So I can actually select what exact kind of screw I'm trying to use. So I want to go with like a 6 by 32. Yeah, UNC. So there. No, that's not right. I said all the way through. Standard. There we go. So here is our mounting point. So right in between where two fans butt together on your radiator, there's a 15 millimeter hole spacing. So that's where those two are going to mount. So basically, you're going to mount here and this is gonna stick off like that. And then we have our 3 LED holes, and this is spaced perfect, so the 5mm LED will just plug straight into these, and then you'll be able to wire it together, and this channel should be fairly close enough to where, like, I don't know, I might make like a little zip tie tab or something, but you should be able to run the LEDs down or up. And just in the off chance that neither one of those will work, what I'm gonna do, oh, come on now, 0.47. Four seven. Cool. So then I'm gonna take five. Dang it. Wrong way. Take this, this, so now we have a nice little channel. So like worst case scenario is you run your LEDs and then you solder on your wires, run them up, over, and around this way and through this little channel. So that way you'll be able to run it to your like LED controller, your hard drive LED indicator pin on the motherboard, all that stuff. So go here, here. Feel like we're at a point where we can start kind of decorating. Cool. And I am going to prime and paint this. Definitely want to like get it smooth, prime it before you paint it, so that way the paint will actually adhere. But on the inside, I might tape it off and like blast it with white, so that way the LED light will just kind of like reflect off of the white and it'll make it glow a little bit better. And honestly, it'll probably make it glow a little bit more evenly. Also, my 3D printer is not going to be exact, so I'm not going to get these little like sections for the B. Same thing on the D. But honestly, I've done this before and you can read what it says just fine. So there's that. Wife must be home. So rude. Fork, fork. I'm starting to wonder if that's a little thin. I may have, yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, that hole's cut off. That's not good. What I might be able to do is go... Wait a minute. That didn't work. Oh no, I screwed it up. There we go. Fixed it. Meant to hit this. And that'll taper the thread. Or taper the hole. So there we go. I shouldn't be missing too much light from that. Okay. So yeah, this will print face down. I think that might be as done as it can get. Cool. Neat, neat. Digging it. Trying to think if there's any other functionality I can add to this. My 3D printer can get fairly intricate, but I can't really do any like crazy designs. Like I'd love to be able to do like circuitry right here, but like man, you're basically at a routing table like sort of scenario there, not a 3D printer. Alright. Is it a resin printer or extruder? It's an extruder. It's a little like... Actually, I got it right here. It's invisible. You can't see it. Fail. But it's just like a little tiny printer. Honestly, that's a huge hindrance. Like, the price I paid for this, I could have just gotten Ender 3. But at the time, I was like, oh, cool, a 3D printer. I didn't know what I was shopping for. Cool. So that's done. Dan has access to a resin printer if you want to... Ooh. That's dope. Yeah, when I was playing Dungeons and Dragons before COVID, man, I wish I had a resin printer. I would have made so many cool little, like, figurines and stuff. Actually, I think... Let me grab something real quick. Alright. Your... Brody. Good deal. Alright. I really like that PS2 idea, so that's what I grabbed. Boy, it's really dusty. Alright, so trying to think if I want to stack this, then... The biggest hindrance is going to be the cable on the PS2. The PS3 and PS4, you could remove it, so it's really not that big of a deal. So I think as long as it's stackable, somebody can work with the cable. Let me see here. I really like minimalist designs too. By the way, if we can get his DHS band lifted. Absolutely. I made one out of wood. Let me get it. Yeah, honestly, I think if I could just make like a little hook that would grab like right here, I feel like that would still balance really well. Boy, this is where I really wish I had a set of calipers. Alright. Okay, how would MacGyver do this? PS, haha, I'm gonna call it the PS tree. Get it? Alright, we need a good base here. So, luckily the controller's not really front or back heavy. So, actually I don't want to start there at all. I want to start here. Do this the analog way. So that is roughly about a 1/2 inch wide. So I'm gonna go 3/8. So think here. Da, 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 da. Using good old freedom units over here. So 5. There we go. Apparently 3/4 PVC pipe lets it rest level. Cool. Alright. So there we go. We got 3/8. Now what I need to figure out is the diameter of the thumbsticks, because I want it to kind of rest in between here and then go with the curvature of the joystick. This is going to be easier said than done. So roughly 1 1/8. So 1 1/8. We go 0.0625. Nope, that's not it. No. I just used 3 rods in my design, 1 in between the sticks and 2 up top inside the triggers. Nope. This. Okay. Cool. Dope. Alright, so joystick, joystick, and if you really wanted to get creative, we could take an ellipse. Okay, that's getting a little... So I just want it to barely rest on the inside of that. So I bet I can just take a line from here to there, and boom. That's that little groove right here that I was looking for. In a roundabout way. Let's go about... Hey, we like to have fun here. Oh, you need a chair. It's the floating arms of my wife.
Oh, that's funny. Hi.
Your sister's on.
Hi. What you doing?
May or may not be drawing inappropriate things on CAD.
You? Never. Never inappropriate.
Never, ever. This is a professional broadcast.
You want a shrimp?
No. Says hi, sissy.
How are you?
And no, I'm not gonna give you any kisses.
I'm gonna go eat my dinner.
Alright, love you.
I love you too. Oh, look!
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd cry. They're big babies. Your sister said she's sleepy and working. Three eights. So 3/8. Yeah. Dumb. Left a big old slobber up the side of my arm. No, no, no. That's wrong. Wrong. Abort. I can't math. Wow, why? Alright, 3/8, 7/16. 7/16, 45. Professionals make all the time, inappropriate or not. That's right. Okay, so we got our little 45-degree angle. Most of the professional comic artists I know make more money when they're... Yes, 100%, that's right. Nope, not that. 7/16. Got a 45. I did that wrong! Yay! this. And then 716, 45. Wait, oh god. Oh no. Stop. Abort. Boom. Nailed it. I'm glad you talked to software too. I feel less weird. Oh man. Whew. If walls could speak. Try this again. The problem starts when the programs talk back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you get Skynet. No. Stop. What are you doing? Ah, I see the issue now. It's not liking that curvature. I see. Yeah, I work in encryption. They start talking back. I'm finding a bunker. Probably sound advice. Working on a program and it starts going red rum, red rum. Alright, Zeke. You're being rude and I don't appreciate it.
We can't save him. I can't save him. He was my son. Pull the plug.
Perhaps they already do, but it's just your message. Your being said. Cool. Now I can do the thing with the stuff. Shoot. Now I can't remember how wide this is. 0.38. Okay. Oh no! I do CAD for a living. I never specified that I'm good at CAD. See, and even this thing has like a slight curvature. Not sure. Hmm. Just a reminder, if you're gonna try this for PS1, PS2 cord hook. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's what I was kind of debating on at the beginning, was like, how the heck am I gonna do this? Alright, I feel like there's like a concave face, sort of. No, not that. Hmm. I mean, I guess I could technically split this in half. Like so. And then I might be able to take... Nope. Okay, that was a dumb idea. I really feel like I can concave the face of this. There's so many options, I just can't remember. That's alright. It's gonna be revision 1 anyway, so there's gonna have to be adjustments made. So the way... So from there, it can go straight up. Okay. It's gotta go. I'm gonna say 2 inches. There are a few controller models on GrabCab, no idea on the accuracy if there were confusion. Yeah, I run into a lot of times, some of the CAD models from like GrabCab aren't very detail oriented. And while they might be close enough, I don't know. If I had calipers, this would be super easy, because it'd just be like, okay, that's 0.19 or something like that. I have successfully made a J. Hmm. So I think...
His memories and experiences now fully awakened, Elliot starts to realize, inside his own unconscious mind, that he was at the brink of death. The sensation of burning, the pain, the realization that his time on this earth is at an end.
I think I'm gonna kind of flare the back of this so it's a little more stable. Next week's project, laser scanner. Oh man, what I could get accomplished with a laser scanner. I know that's a little off, but I'm actually kind of digging how that looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. Makes a neat little, like, design. Okay, okay. Now... what I might do is another sketch. .5 and 0.25. So yeah, half an inch isn't gonna work. $700 3D scan. Dang. I mean, that's still a crap load of money, but like, that's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's enough money for my wife to murder me. No. See. See. Yeah. 4 hours usage. Okay. Likely story. Let's see. Go. Wrong. Oh. Dope. Let's see, how can I make that look less dumb? Cool. Let's see how this looks. Mm, the like triangular shape, and then that just makes it look really gaudy. Let's see. I genuinely don't know, so I'll wait on that aspect. So now, how do I stack those? See, do you do it one? I feel like it needs to be like offset a little bit. I could put a logo on there. Hmm. That is 90 degrees. One thing I gotta keep in mind with this is how 3D printable it is. And honestly, that's the hardest aspect because you can do a lot of support material, but it wastes a lot of filament. Two, it adds a boatload of time. Hmm. I mean, that would honestly be a really dope, like, wall mount. I'm just not sure if that's quite the design I want to go for a stackable, like, PS3, PS2 controller holder. Because, yeah, essentially, you could just take usable stacking. I was thinking storage stacking. Oh, yeah, I was thinking, like, something you'd have, like, on the shelf, and you're like, oh, okay. And you grab it, and you're good to go. Yeah, I mean, if this is just being like mounted to a wall, we could just like, obviously not right there, we'd center it, but like, just throw a hole through it, and it's like, boom, just to the wall. Or if you're like me and you love 3N command strips, you could just throw one on the back and on the wall. Granted, the triangle, you're not even gonna see it. Let me check something real quick. Oof. Give me 1 second. Trying to grab some stuff off of GrabCAD. It's not being very nice. Okay. Boy, they're not... Okay, that's... I think these are SolidWorks. Yeah, I can't use that. Trying to find... Okay. Let me try this. Hopefully it doesn't give my computer AIDS. That would be sad. Big sads. Come on. Any day now, Fusion. I mean, this is PS5, but... So it says. Let's see. Why can't I rotate it any other way? Yeah, now I can't rotate it because where it's joined, it's gonna... Yeah, that's like hella thicker too. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. But I do know one thing. Oh, I think it's time for me to get off of here. I really do like the idea of doing this. I'm going to put a little more brain power behind it. Maybe do a couple sketches in my head. But I really want to get this done because this is something I could really use around here. So yeah, I'm going to throw some brain juice at it, see what I can come up with, and next time we do a 3D stream, definitely going to be doing this. Alright. So, thank you all for coming out, hanging out on stream. I really appreciate it. And be sure to comment down below. Also hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what kind of designs you all would like to see. And yeah, I can try my hand at it and see what I can come up with. And then at the end of it, you get a free STL so you can just 3D print it yourself.